This woman had a peculiar habit. She loved spying on her neighbors through her telescope. Every day, she watched the house next door. But the longer you spy, the more likely you are to see something you shouldn't. And sure enough, danger was quietly closing in. Their neighbor, George, had 2 sons who were often away, and he himself spent his time hunting and doing odd jobs. Her husband, Jack, was a former mercenary. Orphaned at a young age, he returned home and got involved with his uncle in the business of selling flour. His main role? Running a middleman operation, swapping license plates, treating wounds, and storing goods for the dealers. But both he and his wife had grown tired of the constant fear and paranoia. They made a pact. Once they had enough money, they'd leave it all behind and escape to the coast for a honeymoon. That day finally arrived. Jack landed a major deal, and after switching a client's license plates at the transit point, he was paid a hefty sum. That night, he excitedly shared the good news with Lucy. "Tomorrow, we hand this money over to my uncle, take our cut, and we're out of here." But Lucy was skeptical. "You really think your uncle will just let us walk away?" Jack shrugged. "I haven't betrayed him. I can leave whenever I want." Just then, the doorbell rang. It was their neighbor, George, holding 2 bottles of beer. On the surface, he was just making a friendly visit, but in reality, he had come to deliver a warning. He bluntly pointed out that Jack's house had a suspicious number of cars coming and going. The license plates, he noted, would start with a 3 when they arrived and a 4 when they left. But his real message wasn't about the plates. It was directed at Lucy. "Stop watching us through that telescope. You do your thing, I'll do mine. Everyone has their own secrets. But if you see something you shouldn't, you'll be in serious trouble." Lucy swore she'd stop, but after George left, Jack, ever the rebel, picked up the telescope and took another look. He had no idea that this one last glance would seal his fate.